Hi guys, and welcome to my studio. Basically, I just feel like chatting about what I got going on right now. If you're new here, welcome first of all. And if you have started following me recently because of the announcement of the immersive paint nights that I have coming up, or possibly the comics that I create for our company newsletter, or some of the artist trading cards that I've left around. Thank you and welcome, and I appreciate that. And I want to also say that though I find joy in all of those things, that's not really my main squeeze. My real love is in portrait and figure painting. And if you have been following along, say more than 2 years, then you know this story. But if you're new, you don't. And essentially, long story short, my family and I moved here to Central Illinois from Raleigh, North Carolina in 2018. No, we moved there in 2018, moved back in 2021. And in that time, we bought this house, which belonged to my grandparents, then my parents, then us. So there's a lot of really great history in this space, but with that, we wanted to make it our own, and we have put ourselves waist deep in construction this whole 2 years. That does include this studio space here, which is amazing. This is a 600 square foot, beautiful creative space inside my home. And yes, I know that sounds crazy, and there'll be more about that later. That's not what this is about. But during that time, I worked on other things to keep myself occupied creatively. And now the time has come to finally unpack my stuff, because the studio is open and looking well, and I've gotten to unpack things. And with that, I found the very last project I was working on right before we moved away, which was a portrait series where I hand dyed the canvas, and I was super excited to work on that. And it's been like 2 years, I don't know, and I have missed it. But I've unpacked them. I found all of the sketches that I had on it. I mean, future me is loving past me, because I even wrote down what colors of paint I used on the flowers and stuff. But anyway, this is just to say that I'm excited to work on it. So I'm not gonna focus on the project specifically, but I have 3 pieces that I have the background layer painted on. 1, 2, and the different tie-dye styles, which I'm pretty excited to see how those turn out too. So I say all this to say that the things I've been doing for the past couple of years have been occupying my creative mind, kind of keeping me focused in that way. But what I really do is this, and I'm so excited that the space is ready for me to be able to work on these.